As if this isn't bad enough, that their track record now is such a glaring example of fraud and misdeed and misrepresentation, of a shell game, of claiming one thing and doing the opposite in the area of tax policy, in the area of raising taxes when they said they weren't, raising spending when they said they wouldn't, not addressing entitlements when they said they would. As if that isn't bad enough, we now have their presidential candidates out there campaigning. And on top of the track record here of total gross fiscal mismanagement, we have presidential candidates on their side of the aisle making proposals to increase spending which dwarf what is already here a dramatic raise in spending. Senator Obama, for example, has proposed 158 new programs that we know of that we could score, 158, totaling annual increases in spending, annual, of $300 billion a year plus. Now, Senator Obama and Senator Clinton say, well, we're going to pay for this by taxing the rich. We'll just tax the rich. Tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich. Well, let's look at the numbers here. If you take the top rates in America, which are the rates that the rich pay, back to the days of Bill Clinton, so you take them from 35%, they pay 35% of their income to taxes now, you take it back up to approximately 40%, 39.6%, which is, I presume, what they're referring to, and in fact, it is specifically what they're referring to. They said they're going to go back to the Clinton tax rates for the rich. You raise $25 million in income taxes. $25 billion, I'm sorry, not million, $25 billion in income taxes. Well, Senator Obama has already proposed spending $300+ billion a year. So he's short $280 billion. Where's that going to come from? Well, that's going to come from raising taxes on all the other Americans who work and pay income taxes. He's talking about basically repealing all the Bush initiatives, and believe me, even if he does that, he can't raise enough money to pay for what he's proposing. So he's talking about adding dramatically to the debt. It is a spendorama, an Obama spendorama, which is going to cause us huge problems with our tax burden.